Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Preet. So a lot of the times when we're back in India and we want to go abroad as an international student to pursue further education, one of the major questions that we have in our head is, should we go after grade 12 or should we wait and finish our graduation and then go for postgraduate education? um, if you look at it from the immigration officer's point of view or from the immigration point of view, there isn't going to be much difference in the way they process your files because you're eventually applying as an international student. On a personal level, I feel like because I came here when I was 18, I came here right after finishing my grade 12, and from the experiences that I've had, I think it is better uh, if you stay back in India or wherever you're coming from, finish your graduation, and then come here for postgraduate education. Only because when you're 18, you're still a little baby. You don't know how the world works. You're still figuring out yourself. You're figuring out how life works. You are not liable for paying bills when you stay with your parents. You don't know how to take care of a home, how to take care of yourself when you live by yourself. There's a lot of things that happen when you have to live by yourself. You have to pay rent, you have to buy groceries and stuff like that. So you're not as responsible as you will be later on after you complete your graduation. Also, once you do complete your graduation, you are more career oriented. You know what you want in your life. You have goals set up because you've studied for 4 years, 3 years in your bachelor's degree, and you know what you want to do with your career, where you want to go in the future, what kind of a job you want to land. You have those ideas in your head. But if you come here after 12, you're still trying to find out if whatever you studied in 12th was really what you wanted to do, or was it just because your parents told you, okay, go do science, you'll become a doctor, or go do maths because you could become an engineer. You're still figuring out what you want in life, what you like in life. um, so yeah, I think if you are a little older, you're more mature, you understand life a little better. You know you have responsibilities. You understand the burden that your parents have been through. Because when you are a little younger, you don't understand that your parents go through a lot of trouble to send you abroad. Because you're still in that rebellious phase of your life where you don't really understand what the other person is saying and whatnot. So yeah, I really do feel like if you are a little older, with age you get maturity, you understand the world a little better. Also because when you come abroad, when you live in a foreign country, you meet so many different kind of people. Some people are there for good, some people are not there for the best reasons. They just want to use you, or they're gonna manipulate you into doing things in their favor and things like that. So it is better if you are a little older and you understand people, you have a little knowledge, you've met a lot of people in life, and then you come here and then you understand what their prerogative is when they talk to you, if they mean any good to you or if they mean any harm to you. You can basically judge the character of a person. If you're a little older, it gets a little easier with time. uh, Also, you understand that the responsibilities you have as an individual. If you live by yourself, you need to pay your bills, you need to clean the house, you need to pay your rent, you need to cook your own food, you need to clean the house, you need to go to school, you need to do everything by yourself. Right after your grade 12, I don't think it is possible because you're not accustomed to that kind of lifestyle. You always have your parents doing everything for you. Your mom prepares your dinner, your lunch, your breakfast, your clothes are done, your bed is done. You don't need to do anything. You just go to college or school and then you just come back home and everything is laid out for you. But when you come abroad, life is not like that. Nobody gives you anything. There is nothing like a free lunch. You need to do everything for yourself. You need to go and buy your own groceries. You need to work and pay for your food, pay for your rent. So it does get a little difficult, especially if it's your first semester and then you're understanding the place, you're understanding the new country, you're understanding the people, you're absorbing the culture, and then you have education, which is a really really big thing. That's what you're here for. Sometimes you just lose focus if you're young. you can get deviated from the path that you're on. People might manipulate you, or you might just get lost. So, if you are a little older, you understand that you have responsibilities, you have your parents, you have your siblings, and you have your path in front of you. You have your career in front of you. You know what kind of job you want, you know what kind of money you want, you know what you need to do to get that kind of job. So, in my opinion, when you get older, when you finish your graduation, you should come here to do your post graduation diploma or degree, just because your life is going to be much easier if you come here when you are a little older. You understand the world a little better, and you will be able to do good with your life instead of harming it, because sometimes people come here when they're 18, they don't know what's going on in the world, they don't do well in education, they waste their parents' money, they waste their time. Money, at least you can earn it back, but once you lose your precious time, it doesn't come back. There's always going to be a little regret in your head if you don't do the things like they were supposed to happen. So yeah, it I really do feel like if you want to come abroad, you definitely should. But at least if you do not want to wait till finishing your graduation, you should take a year off after your high school or grade 12, wait and get more responsible at home, take more responsibilities on yourself, a year or two, and take more responsibilities on yourself, and then come abroad, because at least then you know that you can take care of yourself and you will be able to look after yourself. Because if you go to a cold country like Canada or America, you might fall sick because it gets so cold here. So you will know that what you need to do to take care of yourself. You're not gonna have your mother here to give you medicines or to cook for you. You have to do everything for yourself. So, in my opinion, I really do think that once you are older, when you are a little more mature, you should come abroad at that point of time, just because your life will be the way you want it to be then, because you know in your head the things that you need to do to be where you want to be in life. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. After all of these fights and all the brawls that have been happening in Canada, I really do feel like responsible and mature people need to come as students, because we are representing our country and we shouldn't get in the bad eyes of people. You know, people should always respect us as human beings, because if in the end that's all it's all about. I mean, whatever you have in terms of education is secondary. The kind of person you are is the most important thing, and the years that you spend in college shape you to be the individual that you're gonna be tomorrow. So yeah, I really do feel that once you're 22, 21, 22, you are a little more mature. You understand that the world doesn't just run the way you want it to be. There are certain set of rules that you need to follow, and it becomes easier to follow those rules when you understand the consequences. So to understand those consequences, you need to be a little mature, because when you're young, especially if you're 18, 19, you're just rogue and you have all of this energy and you just want to do everything in life. And sometimes people don't do it. Sometimes people get get in a group of bad people, they manipulate you and you can do bad things. So just for that reasons, I wanted to say that when you're a little mature, then you should decide that okay, I can go and live by myself, I can be responsible for myself. Yeah, that was my message. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a few more ideas for videos that I would be recording soon. So yes, please do subscribe to my channel, and if you guys have any questions, please do leave them down in the comment section. I will be making more videos regarding the immigration rules and the new rules for students in Canada, because that's what I know best. And yeah, I will be posting them in the future, so please be tuned and I will see you in the next one.